What's going on, guys? This is the MMA Complex. My name is Josh,
And I'm James.
and it is Friday. What is it?
February 28th.
28th? Damn, of yeah, February. It's pretty much the end of the month already. Um, yeah, we've been busy last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Right, working on some stuff, just scheduling. Or were you sick? I think one of the days, or was it just work?
It was just work.
This is work, huh? Yeah. So life stuff got in the way, but we couldn't put out a couple episodes. We missed a couple of fights. We missed Dan Hooker.
And then the Tyson Fury.
Yeah, Tyson Fury.
Deontay Wilder. Happened this past weekend.
This past weekend.
Did you watch it?
I did. I didn't see the Auckland card with Felder and Hooker. I didn't see most of the card, but I definitely saw their fight, and I saw the Wilder and Fury afterwards. So yeah, I watched them. They're both of those fights were
Tyson
very
Fury. He's so good.
Yeah.
They're saying like him and Muhammad Ali are going to be going down as two greatest fighters.
Heavyweight?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Because if you look at the heavyweight landscape in the top of the list, I mean, not many of them can really compete with Fury. So
He's so good.
Yeah.
Like the way he just broke down. I mean, yeah, he got dropped, but he just, and then once he got dropped, I think in the fourth, fifth round, he started taking over that fight.
Yeah, started taking over. He took over like
He
pretty early.
Picked him apart.
He changed up his camp, did a whole weight, added more weight. He looked physically a lot bigger, and he used that weight. And he would just mauled him, just went after him the entire time. Forced him to fight backwards, put his weight on him all the time, and then just kind of just kept on and kept on.
Great plan. And then like Wilder corner ended up throwing the tower.
Yeah, they ended up throwing in the towel. He got rocked, I think, in the third, and a lot of people think that he just never really recovered from that initial shot. At first, it looked like a knockdown, but if you on the slow motion replay, it hit him right in the back of the ear, just knocked him off balance. It's just a perfectly placed punch.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. There's like a rematch clause in there.
30 days, right?
Yeah, in 30 days. So he did exercise his right to a rematch. I think they probably will end up scheduling that rematch sometime later this year, maybe. And then he's also blaming a lot of the reason for his performance was
That's
on his suit, which was like
God,
roughly a weight of 40 pounds. And he's like, "Oh, I was wearing the suit for a long time in the back. It took a long time to get out there." And
like he didn't know that beforehand.
yeah, and I think he definitely didn't know that beforehand, because he even, I think, did like a walkthrough and tried it on the night before, and it was like,
yeah, if it was that heavy, then why put it on the next night?
Yeah. I thought it was a great performance. I mean, we don't watch a lot of boxing. We don't cover a lot of boxing on this show. But anytime there's a big fight or like an interesting fighter, definitely catch it.
But seeing the heavyweights fight, they're always exciting because they're gonna fight.
And definitely, like, this is one fight that even if you're a casual boxing fan, you need to watch. It's just like one of those big fights that
it's like a Conor McGregor fight in MMA.
Yeah, you got to watch these two go at it, especially how the last one was, and a lot of people felt like Fury won that fight anyway, and people were not. I don't think that the third fight is gonna be that great, because we've seen it. We've seen Fury win. How many rounds did they fight? 7 in this one, and 12 in the last one. So it's like
19 rounds.
Yeah, and he's dominated like 17 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like,
yeah,
So I don't know.
All Fury has to do is fight Joshua, and then he'll be the greatest ever.
Yeah, which there's trouble in that, which I know that everybody's contractually under different management, different streaming services. You have DAZN, you have pay-per-view, you have Bob Arum, you have
different promoters, different
promoters,
platforms, and all that good stuff.
So it's very complicated when it comes to boxing, because everybody's so kind of spread out and under different ownership and different umbrellas. So it's like it's very difficult to get those kind of fights together.
Right.
There was that fight, and there was the Auckland. There's Felder versus Hooker. What'd you think about that fight? Did you catch any of the highlights?
Yeah,
at least?
I felt bad for Felder, man.
Yeah. Because it was a close fight.
I really like him too.
Yeah, and it was a close fight. It was a back and forth fight. I think that it was very evenly matched, what I think a lot of people expected. Which I think neither one of them were big talkers, and it wasn't really a highly promoted fight. But none of them are really big talkers, so there's that going against them. The fact that they're very evenly matched and without an area that they stand out in, like that just is dominating in any way. They're very well-rounded guys.
Hmm.
So I think it wasn't as an exciting matchup, even though people know that those guys were going to bring it. It's just, and they did, and they did. It was just like,
Yeah, it sucks, but you know what? Like, Felton has a career. I mean, he has a future in broadcasting. So
do you
he
think he should
hasn't.
retire at this point?
Uh, didn't he? Didn't he put his gloves down?
No, I think he was about to, and then I think he might have put it down. He definitely took him off, but he was like towards the end of his post interview, he was saying that he's gonna need to go back and talk with his family and his coaches and all
Yeah,
that.
like I mean, I think a lot of times when a fighter loses like that, they run on promotions.
Yeah,
But no,
definitely.
I think
I
he
think he
still has.
realized that too halfway through
Yeah,
this time him talking.
I think he still has a lot of fight in him.
Yeah,
But I
I think
wouldn't be
he
opposed
does.
to him retiring either.
But I think I would think he realized was that he he put it all out there. He did his best, and it still wasn't like enough. And I think being at his age, with his family now, with his a whole other career that he's got going on with commentating and play by plays and all that,
Yeah.
I think he realizes that, like, do I having is it worth the effort? You know, like, yeah, I can hang, but is it worth the effort to put
Right.
myself through this and my family
Yeah,
through this?
that's
Like,
true.
yeah,
Especially when you have a future in broadcasting.
yeah, especially when you have a bright future like he does.
Yeah,
You
he's
know,
he's great
yeah,
uh, at the desk.
yeah. So it's like, what do you do? What do you do? I know Duke Rufus is his main trainer, and Duke Rufus is saying that no, he'll be back. But then it's like he's also a trainer, makes money off of Felder.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like if he doesn't
It
have
makes you
big,
one of these guys like really
yeah,
care about their well
I
being.
I think they do, but then also there's financial. They have to really consider the financial. Like, if they could get a few more fights out of Felder and give him enough time to, like, get a some high level guys in there that he can then train and make money off of and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, and then eventually he could let Felder go. Maybe he's just not ready to let Felder
Mm.
go in that sense. Like, he's like,
That's sad.
it is sad, but, like,
It's a
I'm not saying Duke
business.
Rufus is a bad guy,
No,
but
it's business.
it's business, and there's personal and there's business. It's personal. Can you retire? Yes. Do you have enough in you to keep going? Yes. And would I be mad at you if you did? No, because I cares about him, whatever. But it's not. He's not getting out there. He's not going out there and getting knocked out or anything
Mm.
like that.
Mm.
He's just losing by decisions and maybe whatever. But so
It's
no,
it's a good justification for any fighter who goes question himself.
yeah, yeah. And at this point, I think that's what he's doing. And not a lot of guys, but then not a lot of guys are in Felder's position to have a career that he can fall back on.
Yeah, he works for ESPN. So
Some guys would just keep on going until they start getting knocked out.
mm.
So I don't know. Where does Hooker go from here? I think he's in the top of the division. Is
Top
he?
five.
Yeah. Is he screaming for a title shot? No. Is he
No,
a potential title holder?
probably
Maybe.
one or two fights away.
Yeah, one or two fights away. I don't know. I think he looked good. He survived. It was a close fight. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? But
Yeah,
we'll see. I thought that was good. I think they had a Primus and Bungard on Bellator. Bellator had two European cards that weekend. So did Ryzen, which both of those fell under the radar. Like, UFC barely had made any buzz, because obviously with the two guys that they had in the main event, that's about as much buzz as you could really get from those two guys. It's not a whole lot, so
right.
they struggle to get viewership. Um, yeah, Bellator had three cards actually. He had two in Europe and one over here in Oklahoma, where Ed Ruth and Amazov. Um, so Bellator had a really big weekend and not a lot of buzz. And you know,
Well, those European cards are always going to the radar for
they do.
Bellator.
Um, yeah, I mean it's been fairly decent. A lot of cards with one fights on them, huh? Like not a whole lot of
Especially the
stacked
UFC.
cards. I mean, great fights
Yeah, I think that Bellator has better cards in a lot of ways.
overall.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah, I think so too. Um, but the cards haven't really been that bad for the UFC. They're not
no,
horrible
no,
cards,
they're not.
but they're top heavy cards,
Yeah,
and there's not a lot going on in terms of like you know, storylines or competitive matchups. It's just fights. It's just people to see and time.
yeah. I mean, a lot of it is because they owe the fighters fights.
Yeah.
So
So he's got.
like these top heavy cards or top two heavy cards, they throw
Mm-hmm.
Joe Rob or I mean not Joe Rob but Smoke Joe or whatever
Yeah.
in there.
Joe Rob.
Joe Rob,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, sorry. We know Joe. We know a guy named Joe Rob.
Yeah.
Um. Who else? Joseph. Oh, this weekend, yeah, Joseph Benavidez and Figueiredo's. For the title, I think was it the flyweight title?
Yeah, flyweight title.
Yeah.
Well, I mean it's supposed to be a flyweight title, but it's only if
Fig-
Benavidez wins.
yeah, only if Benavidez wins. Obviously, Figueiredo missed weight. I
What
think he
a
missed weight by.
was it by a lot?
Let me see.
Because if it was more than 10 pounds, then he should. That's his final title shot in a long time.
I don't know if he missed weight. Let me see. It tells me he goes. I think it was 2.5 pounds over.
Oof.
2.5 pounds over the weight. Yeah. So yeah, the only it's still a title fight, but only if Benavidez wins. If not, Figueredo loses his chance at
But
getting the title.
the Romero fight is gonna be the headliner, right?
For this, no, this is this weekend.
Oh, I just thought
Romero and Israel is
the
next weekend.
following weekend.
Next
Yeah.
weekend.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So that's their main event. That's the main event for
Oof.
this weekend.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
No
We'll get to
bias.
that. We'll get to that card. You have Megan Anderson on there.
God, I hope she
Yeah.
loses.
Um, what else? There's not a whole lot of fights out here. Huh? Just
No,
because.
it's gonna be like this until next weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. There's not a whole lot of news even. Who's made news this past weekend? Anybody?
No, I think the past weekend plus week is it's all about Dante Wilder and Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury. Yeah.
I mean, they got the most
Oh, sorry.
coverage.
Yeah. Um. But yeah. So
Yeah, it's been because I know ESPN was covering that boxing fight, and that's why it got so much buzz because all their like main shows were in Vegas on site. Speaking of Vegas, I wish the UFC would have their fights at the MGM Grand rather than
yeah.
T-Mobile.
I don't even go to
'Cause
Vegas. I don't even bother to like go get tickets anymore. Like or even
yeah,
like go to a fight.
I mean, because the T-Mobile is made for hockey, right? No,
It's made
like
for
and like sporting event. Well, not I want to say
like
sporting event because
concerts.
concerts, yeah, like hockey concerts, yeah.
Because
But
if you go
for
like the lower end cost seats, like the cheaper seats, you're all the way up at the top.
yeah,
It's not even worth
yeah,
going.
and I think when they made that MGM arena, they made it specifically for combat
Like
sports.
MGM and Mandalay Bay were perfect arenas. I loved them, man. Like just going anywhere you sit,
Yeah,
you can see the fights. You can see what's happening. You don't even need to watch like any big screens. You could if you wanted to. Um, it was just nice to go. It was just
and then not only that, but like if you're in if you're staying at their hotel, you can
yeah,
just walk to the arena and back.
yeah, yeah. It's all right there. I mean,
And I don't know.
the T-Mobile like it's a very nice arena. It's right there, right in the middle. It's a
Have you been?
I've been
Yeah,
yeah
me too. I've
yeah
been there for Metallica.
yeah. What I was there for Rolling Stones,
Okay.
but it was
Yeah, great for a concert venue.
great for concert venue.
But for a fight, just stick to the MGM or the Mandalay Bay, like you said,
Yeah,
because like they were made for those events.
yeah.
It's just
It is.
weird how the UFC just has team. Like, are they contracted with T-Mobile to have their fights there?
I think so. Which I mean, it sucks for Mandalay Bay and it sucks for MGM because they're not getting any like they must rely on concerts.
Yeah, because I remember like back in the '90s too, like when boxing was, at its peak, all the big fights were at the MGM Grand.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's just weird how they have it at the T-Mobile Arena now. It's, it's really stupid.
Yeah. What else you been up to? I know
Oh, like
you're Weight
yeah,
Watching. You're
yeah.
you're
It's dude, it
pre-diabetic.
sucks. It sucks being on like eating right, and
Yeah.
it's it's like it sucks, especially when people around you are eating so well and
Yeah.
like eating good, and you gotta like,
I've been on it too. I think we've both been on it. Like all last year, I put on 15 pounds last year.
oh my god,
That's
yeah,
a
dude. It's as we get older, it's easy to put the weight on. It's
Yeah.
so hard to
It
get the weight
sounds like a
off.
lot, but
It
like
really is, huh?
but when you feel it, even if you lose like 5 pounds, you feel the 5 pound loss. You
Hmm.
feel the 5 pound gain. Like I was always around 185,
Yeah.
casually working out, eating not eating that much. And then now that all last year just put on. I couldn't get out of the 200. So I know I was like up there. Even when I
Oh
weighed
my
myself in
god.
the morning, I was at 200, and
This
I was
morning?
like, no, not this
Oh,
morning. No, no, I've dropped some. Um, I think I started doing low carb and being pretty good about it, um, and low sugars, and just working out 4 or 5 days a week over here in my
mm,
my gym, and
yeah,
then that's it.
yeah. It's tough, man. Because I not only do I do a calorie count, but I also measure my food.
You measure it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work though, because I don't even have to do that much. I just make sure I just stay away from stuff.
No,
So
like
I'm like,
I look at I read the facts and I
yeah,
look at the serving size, and like for my lunch, one serving size of spinach is 3 cups. So I bring a cup and I just fill the spinach
yeah.
with a cup 3 times to make it 3 cups.
What does Sandra think about the whole you having to
She
lose weight?
she doesn't have to like do it herself, but she's doing it with me, so I
She's
won't
got to
be
watch
alone.
herself anyway, though, right?
Yeah, because she's diabetic, but she's been really good. Like she's been suffering with me, and then when I'm at her house, we go for like 3 mile walks,
Okay.
and then
Where do you guys go walking at?
she's in Fullerton, so there's like really nice walking trails over there. And then like she has like the NutriBullet, so she makes me like smoothie with
Yeah.
like kale and stuff. Um, but yeah, it's tough because I before I even sit down and eat, I just weigh my food out, measure it, and then I eat it.
That's crazy.
And then I log it in. I log everything in my phone.
That's a lot of work.
It
That's a lot
is.
of work. You think you can keep it up
Yeah, it's been a week.
a week? Wait, can you make it
I've
like a?
got
Can you make it like a? You think you can make it like a lifestyle, or is it too much to where you think like?
no. I think I already got like the first week was the hardest because my body's just eating like shit and eating and taking so much carbs.
Hmm.
So when my body wasn't getting those carbs and just getting good stuff, I was still hungry after I ate my meals. I was like starving. It took me like 4 days or about a week for my body to adjust to the diet.
Yeah.
And now I don't get as hungry anymore, which is good. And after my lunch, my body usually crashes down. Now I'm eating just greens. I get like a burst of energy. It's crazy. And
Yeah.
I'm sleeping better throughout the night.
Yeah. I think for me it's like my moods and my energy levels are a lot better.
Yeah, my
Just
moods
even
are better too. Yeah.
just even working out and eating better. Um, yeah, definitely the working out part. Like it just is a big stress reliever. It's like you get like if I could go a couple days without doing it, but I already have it preset. Like those are gonna be my days.
Mm.
Um, but I enjoy it. If
Yeah.
I don't do it, then I'm like some days like the other day, Sunday, I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'll take it easy. I haven't had a rest day in a while,
Yeah.
and I went into work. And I was like, okay, I was just like, I was like, oh, I needed, I should have done it. I have too much, I had too much energy. I needed to.
Yeah. I do have one day that I cheat.
Hmm.
Usually, like on a Saturday, I'll cheat.
Yeah.
but I'm pretty strict with myself, and my sugar intake has been at its lowest. I just drink water or carbonated water.
Yeah,
If I get coffee, I get a sugar free coffee,
yeah, yeah. I do the like the almond milk for me.
and then I bought almond milk and I bought oat milk for myself, and
I
then
haven't,
like
I haven't done oat milk a lot. Not
and
really.
yeah, it's good. And then the night before, like tonight when I get home, I do overnight oats for breakfast.
Uh,
So I put like a half a
I think
cup of oats,
Liz has done that before.
yeah,
Yeah.
blueberries, chia seeds. I put one yogurt and then a cup of like almond milk. I mix it together. I seal it up, and then in the morning when I wake up, that's my breakfast.
Yeah, they eat pretty healthy here, and they've cooked pretty decent. You know, like they did a cauliflower rice, which is just chopped up cauliflower.
Hmm.
It was like cooked cauliflower, and it was like a chicken and like lemon kind of like gravy
Mm.
sauce on top of it, which is pretty good.
Yeah, and then like I go to Chipotle a lot, and I just get the double beans chicken, and then the spinach on the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah. Or if I make it, so I'm doing low carb, but if I do a sandwich, I'll do half sandwiches.
Mm.
One slice of bread, half sandwich.
But like this app that I use, it really like motivates you to like make sure you're on top of the game
You're on top of it.
of everything, and then like
I do like what Joey Diaz's Weight Watchers points, and
points. I
I'm
know.
like, I'm like did you listen to that one show when I think it was Dean Delray when they were going
Hmm.
over the point system, and
Oh
he's like, oh,
yeah,
I got 2 cups or
yeah.
this has 2 points. I know I have 7 points and I have action points. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, it's just too much work, you know?
Dude,
Like,
Dean Delray's like podcast is awesome.
yeah.
Have you heard it?
Uh,
He had Kirk Cameron on the show.
oh, he's a big like the rock fan. He's like a
Yeah,
big rock fan, huh?
dude, but he has like big guests.
Yeah,
Like to get Kirk Cameron on your show,
yeah.
not over the phone, in studio.
And he's got that East Coast like
Hmm. Yeah,
raspy.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Yeah,
yeah, dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but Kirk, like when they were talking with Kirk Cameron, Kirk like said that he's known him for years, like
Yeah.
40 years. That's
That's a
crazy.
long time. 40 years?
He's on Dean Delray, and Dean Delray said a story when he said he went to James Hetfield and said, "Hey man, good show," and James told him, "Move on, move on." Like he didn't want to talk to him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
That's how James is. The dick.
Damn.
But it's like doing it like in the like late 80s. He did
Okay.
that.
I feel like a god when they're like cheering at you, and then
He said you can tell the crowd to do anything he wants, and then they'll do it.
yeah, and you get home, they don't listen to you.
And he goes, "Yeah, and then I got home and had that. I told my wife, fucking shut it down right away."
Yeah. You see all the concerts going on this freaking.
It's crazy.
I don't know
Well,
if any of them interest you, but a lot of them do. Like I bought Stained and Disturbed in September. I bought Deftones in August. I got the System, Corn, and Faith No More
I'll be that.
in May.
I'll be
We're
there.
going to that one.
I think Coin and Faith No More are having their own tour, right?
Yeah,
They're
they're doing
planning
it
their
after
own,
that. Yeah, they're doing a summer thing. But I don't know if they're coming over here. I think they're gonna be like up
like
north, and
Midwest.
like they're gonna be a couple of
Mm.
California dates, but not LA.
Mm.
Um, and then I think I got Action Bronson in May too. I want to go see him. Always go see him when he comes out here. He's got like an album coming out. And then I got one next weekend. It's for Griselda. It's like they're a group, East Coast rap group. But I was always a fan of one of them, but you know he's a part of like a trio.
Mm.
But they're good. They're really good. They did Jimmy Fallon's the other day, and then There's a good one at the Forum. I think they have Journey, Poison, um, Def Leppard,
Oh
and
shit!
Joan Jett on one show. I think it's at the Forum.
Wow.
It'd just be fun to go. I like Journey. I thought that'd be fun to go. I haven't gone to that one. I don't know if I'm going to go to that one. The one I'm definitely going to
I
go
think the
to.
Eagles are playing at the
Yeah,
Forum.
Eagles. I think I'm going to go to the Eagles in April, which is
Mm.
on it's on Liz's birthday weekend, which I'm just going to get tickets for.
Mm.
I think they're doing the whole Hotel California album.
Oh fuck!
Yeah. It's like the at 30th, or I don't know what kind of anniversary it is.
That's crazy.
Um,
I think Star Wars had the Clone Wars their final season
yeah, you've been
on
watching
Disney
it?
Plus.
I've been binging. So I think what have I been binging? Narcos for sure. Just finished Narcos.
I'm almost done. I need 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I'm binging
What,
Vanderpump Rules.
so after were you after this last episode? Once you finish Narcos, do you? I'll ask you again after once you finish. But would you be up for another season, or you think I should just
Oh
end?
no, I love Narco the Narco series.
It's like my
I
favorite.
think they
It's like
need to
my favorite show.
I think they need to do another season of Narcos Mexico and another season of just Narcos because you know I don't know. Well, I haven't seen the whole Narcos. I don't know how Pacho's story ends on this season, but from the Cali Cartel. But they need to like focus on the Cali Cartel.
Did you watch the other? Have you watched the other?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I watched them all,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like because history shows that there's another cartel that comes in that takes Cali Cartel out, and they need to tell that story.
Over in Colombia?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they should do a third season for each of the Narcos series, Narcos Mexico and regular Narcos.
The regular Narcos. I guess Narcos Colombia. I guess they want to call it Colombia, huh?
Yeah,
Because they could do they.
same a narrator, right, from Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy because
And now he's one of the actors in there. He's the actor. He's a DEA guy.
oh, that was him.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, no. They
No,
had they have whoever narrates it is basically one of the actors in there. Like in Narcos in the Colombia one,
yeah,
the
it's
white
a white
guy
guy
the
that
white guy
narrates
was
it.
narrating it,
Yeah.
and in this one, it's the DEA agent is narrating it.
Are you, really?
Yeah.
Because I thought it was the same voice as the blonde guy from Paulo
No,
Escobar's.
he was narrating the first Narcos Mexico, and then they show him at the end when they're like when they show him and all the other CIA guys or the DEA guys at
Hmm.
the end of the last season. Um, and then now he's like a part of this season. He narrates it again. So yeah,
Uh, I always
two different white guys
I
basically.
always thought it was the same white guy from the
No, it's
beginning.
two different ones.
So this guy is the main the DEA
The
agent.
DEA agent narrated last season, and he's a part of this season, and narrates it as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was this one guy doing.
No, the
So
whole
so
time.
so the whole Narcos Mexico season was someone completely different.
Yeah, something completely different. Yeah, it's basically the
Is
act.
it on the
It's the
credits?
I think so. Yeah, it's the actor who's in the second season.
Yeah, because I noticed they sound very
Yeah,
familiar.
yeah, they're very similar. And then the Narcos, the Colombian story, the Pablo and the Cali. I think it's
The same white guy
the guy from
from the
that
Paulo
season.
Escobar. Yeah,
From that season. Yeah. So yeah,
yeah.
that's a show I've been binging. I don't know what else I've last couple of weeks. I think it's just been that. Um, but I love the season. I hope they continue it. Yeah, because there's definitely a lot of story they can tell. Because this one's like a prequel to those
Hmm.
because it takes place right before
Hmm.
at the height of their power. We all know how the Cali cartel kind of ends. You know what happens to those guys? They all go to jail, end up getting
Yeah,
probably killed and all that. But yeah, what happens to Colombia after that? I'm sure there's people that take over,
yeah. There is.
and
There's
then
a cartel that
and
takes
then we
over. Yeah.
don't we definitely know how. Well, we don't know, but like they introduce some of the characters like El Chapo's in there. Armando, was it Armando?
Armalo, yeah, el Señor de los Suelos.
Yeah, that's his nickname, right?
Yeah,
Like the
the Lord of the Skies.
those guys. He
Yeah.
becomes big.
Hmm.
El Chapo becomes big. So there's a lot of story to tell.
Yeah,
Um, but
yeah.
yeah,
I'm excited for whatever comes after.
yeah. I'm curious to see where they'll take
I'd be
the next season.
terrified fucking acting the show because they're actually in Mexico.
Yeah, whatever.
Fuck that.
Actually, in Mexico.
And the parts like Juarez were
Yeah,
fuck that.
yeah.
Let's go
Uh,
to the like Vegas desert and pretend it's Mexico. I don't know.
there's a lot more history, I think, in this season. No, I think there's a lot more of like the historical like videos and a lot of
Yeah,
like the shaping of Mexico is really
Mhm.
in this season.
yeah,
Like the election,
that was crazy.
like all that stuff. It's just like it's crazy.
It's mind-boggling. But yeah,
Uh,
man, that's pretty much it. Huh?
yeah, yeah, pretty much. Um, let's see let's get back to the fights. What else have we got going on this weekend? So yeah, next weekend we have Yoel Romero and Adesanya. I already told you
Yeah.
I'm planning a little shindig here at the house. I have a little house project of the backyard and patio
Right.
furniture restoration, which it's my first time ever doing it, and I've watched a bunch of YouTube videos, and it shouldn't be that difficult. But
Yeah.
like when I was starting, I was like, "Oh fuck, what did I get myself into?" I
You're
was like,
officially a
yeah,
husband and father, man.
yeah. Like all week on my days off, I just been with my son, watching him, and just playing with him, and just I like just hanging out. Just like we have our little routine, and it's all just my main focus is to like not only like everything gets done with him, like his teeth are brushed, he's showered, he's got his nap, he eats, he watches like a movie well, at least once, he plays with his toys pretty much most of the day. We go out to walk. We go out to kind of do a little walk, um, which he would be in his car and he'll sit in there, but now he doesn't want to sit in there. He doesn't stay there for that long. So he likes to actually get out and push it.
Oh man.
It's like a big Hot Wheel to him.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, so now we have him in the back. Today we had him in the back, and he was just pushing that thing around. And then he has his little shoes on, his light up shoes. He has the light up shoes. He walks pretty much everywhere now.
That's crazy.
So, and now I got lawn stuff, and so barbecue.
Life of a dad and husband.
That day we're gonna barbecue, projector, showing the fight. I'm gonna try to restore all the lawn furniture before everybody comes over, and just hang and just chill. I have like a chill day.
Sounds like fun, man.
We'll see how that goes. But this weekend,
some fight picks.
some fight picks this weekend. You have
It's really like a one card, one fight.
it is. You have Benavidez versus Figueiredo. Vacant flyweight title. It's really just up for grabs for Benavidez. If he takes it, I think he's definitely the favorite in this fight. Most likely he'll probably end up getting it, and who knows what they do with this division. Yeah, Felicia Spencer in the co-main event versus Zara Farn. Megan Anderson's on the card. Who else is on the card? That is about it.
Yeah.
Everybody
I
else.
saw it, yeah.
Marcin Tibura is on there. I mean, it's just names I recognize, but then they're fighting people I don't recognize.
Yeah.
It's definitely a one card fight. I'll watch it tomorrow. I'm just gonna chill. I'll probably be off of work. Maybe I'll do my furniture stuff, and then I'll watch this.
Benavidez is my pick.
Benavidez. I mean, he's gonna be my pick regardless.
Yeah.
Figueiredo's really good, but Benavidez he's still top notch. I don't know what they're gonna do with this division. You think they keep it, or think they get rid of it?
I mean, they're going through all the trouble to promote it, so I think they're going to keep it for a while to see how it goes, because they wouldn't be promoting a fight, especially a championship fight for a vacant title, if their plans weren't to keep that title.
And if Benavidez can make it a fun, competitive division,
yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
You know. That's about it.
Yeah,
that was about it. Not even boxing or any other stuff. I don't think there's anything else really going on this weekend. So, catch you guys all next week. We'll break down, recap this, and then talk about Israel and Romero next weekend, which I'm excited for. So
yeah, me too, man.
we'll catch you guys all next week.
See ya.